Real-time meal time. So today we're doing real pizza. So there's lots of stages involved, and the first one is to make your own dough. So making dough, you learn a lot by experience and having a few goes at it. Otherwise you just end up with your hands caked in a mess. So easy, simple start is a sink full of clean soapy water, big bowl. So we're going to make enough for 4 pizzas. So you want 500 grams of flour. Got double O flour if you can find it. Realistically, strong bread flour is good. But yeah, 500 grams of that. And yeah, 4 pizzas. This will do. 4 big pizzas. 500. Boom. 500. Put that away. We need 7 grams of yeast. So you can buy sachets of yeast for 7 grams, which is an expensive way of doing things. Or what you can do is some tin foil, zhuzh it up, stick it on the scales, 0 that, and you need 7 grams, because if you buy yeast in this, it's so much cheaper, and if you're using it regularly, it's fine. So this one's 7 grams. There we go, 7 grams. And now we need 325 of sort of tepid water. So if you only tap for a bit, I've actually got the mark marked on here because we do pizzas quite a bit. So not hot, not cold, just right. Stick the yeast in there. Let's use the foil just to stir it around a bit. Gets the yeast going, which is what provides the air in the bread, in the dough. So that's gonna go and just settle there for a bit, stick that in the bin. So while that's going, there's salt in there. Just a tiny bit of salt, just cheap table salt. Just gets everything working, bit of flavour, bit of salt. Now, it isn't the messy bit if you're prepared. So one thing, get a bowl before you start and put some flour in this bowl. And this is just cheaper flour, really non-specialist flour, just like the plain white flour. And that is just for flouring the table, flouring the surface, flouring stuff. So you don't have to go back into the cupboard with doughy hands. And that's what originally put me off doing all this stuff. So, sink of clean water for hands, in case anyone rings or anyone turns up. Flour with a tiny bit of salt in, room temperature water, 7 grams of yeast in, 500 grams of flour, 325 ml water. Pour that in there. It's all gone in. That can go in the sink and soapy water. Right, so don't stick your hands straight in. You will never get them clean. Back end of a wooden spoon. Get it together so it all kind of becomes a bit plasticine-y. Don't worry about making too much of a mess over here, because all this table is going to get covered in flour for doing the pizzas anyway. If you have a machine, like a Magimix, I do have one, but a Magimix, you can do it, does it quite quickly, but then you've got to clean everything. It takes so long. This is a bit easier. Got 1 bowl to wash. Now, before you get going, rings off, watch off. Make sure you have a t-shirt on, short sleeves, something with sleeves rolled up, but for guaranteeing that the sleeves will not roll down. Because yeah, once your hands are covered, it's tricky. Right, so that's in there. So that's come together like that. Right, wooden spoon in the sink. So once it's at a stage where it's not a real mess and not sticking to your hands all the time, you can get all the bits in the bowl in one big bowl. Bit of flour on the table. And then you just tip it all out. All the bits out. So left with a clean, dry bowl. And yeah, just knead it. I think you can see it on there. So this is why this part of the kitchen we always keep nice and clean. You stretch it. There's various techniques, you know, you can watch other videos on YouTube that'll give you guides for how to knead. Basically, you're just rubbing it around. And realistically, they say about 10 minutes. Check the time. 9:49. So, but I've kneaded loads of bread dough and spent loads of time kneading it. I've done it really quickly, not spent much time kneading it. You do it so you know when it's done. It's like baby bells. When I was little, I used to get the wax jackets off baby bells and just kind of squash them around. When you know it's all uniform and all in one nice bit, so every bit's the same, that's when it's ready. And I kind of get into this kind of motion, and it works well because it fits with the workspace we've got. And you can feel a lot of work going through the dough. But you do this until it all feels like one bit. And if you have a look there now, it's all one bit, and the hand's coming off clean. But you've just got to work it so that yeast gets all the energy from the flour, and they mix the air bubbles in your pizza dough for when you do it later. So, well, realistically, how long have I been going there? About 2 minutes. It's coming together and it's fine. See, maybe the wooden spoon saves you a bit of time here. So it's not flopping at the edges, it's not being out of control, it's all smooth. So that's what they tell you to do. You stretch it out, fold it back, stretch it out, fold it back. But really, as long as you're just moving it and switching it around, I think it's fine. And it works fine. So pretty much, that's it, done. Give it a few more squeezes. You go longer if you want, but look at that. It's even. It's all one bit. It's looking pretty good. And yeah, hands are coming off clean. So no more flour, no more water, really nice texture. So at this stage, what we want to do is, so 4 pizzas, cut it in half, half again. Then with these little dough balls, turn them in on themselves. So pinch the top, it goes around the bottom so you get a nice dough ball, like that. You always turn them around in your hands like that. Same with this one, so pinch all the sides around to the bottom like that, like so. Don't know why this happens, I think it helps you make the crust. And then half this one, so we've got the 3-4 balls. So yeah, pinch it so you've got a smooth top, all the edges are together underneath. Yep, and this last one. So get it all smooth on the top, pinch all the edges underneath. So done that one. Right, so now it's proved. So oven tray, semolina. Buy 1 pack of semolina, it's lasted me about 18 months. Because you just use it for dusting before you put the dough on things. So in a little shaker like this, so you don't have to get the bag constantly out. Bit in the bottom of the oven tray. Give these plenty of room to rise. So 1, 2 in there. Kind of giving each other plenty of space. Then whatever else you've got, little stack really. So we've got some cake tins. Semolina in there, semolina in there. 3, 4. So these will be 4 pizzas. Cover with cling film. Here we go. Boom. Boom. fairly warm in the kitchen today, so we'll just leave them in the kitchen. You can cold proof these if you're doing pizzas tomorrow night and you haven't got time tomorrow during the day. You could do them today and stick them in the fridge, they'll be fine. Wouldn't keep them longer than 2 days, I don't know what the official length you can keep them for is. So they, I'm just going to stay now and prove. See you in a bit. The dough was had 2 hours. So look, it's roughly doubled in size. Yep, they're looking good. So we're getting ready to get the pizza oven on. So pizzas work really well with proper pizza oven, and we've got a uni one. Set this up over here. So that's going really well. So we've got a uni pizza oven. Always wanted one. Looked round when they came out, and it's one of the better ones. It's fairly substantial. Hot soapy water. Fairly substantial. It stays outside there all year round. There's a cover for it, and it looks really good. And it burns on charcoal, burns on wood. What we've got in there is a little tiny barbecue bag of the ready-made stuff. Ready-made, ready soaked charcoal, so you just light the bag, get it going, and you just leave it for about 10 minutes. So, now we need to make the pizza sauce. Pizza sauce, really easy. Bowl. A lot of YouTube guys just say, get the pizza sauce ready. It's not as easy as that. Get a good passata. Got one with garlic and herbs here. You're not going to use it again, so just put it all in. Even passata is still a bit thin. So to thicken it up, we're going to put in some tomato puree. Not much, but it does thicken it. Just coats the base a bit better. Push from the bottom. And to give it that proper kind of smell that you get from pizza places when you go there, what I have found is garlic granules. Bit of garlic granules in just a shake, not much. Stir that up. You just want it to get settled. I'm going to break all the tomato puree up so that you don't get big lumps of tomato puree. You just want a thick tomato sauce. Some people blend up tinned tomatoes, just gets really wet. Not good enough. I've used cheap passata before, and when everyone's eating them, it all goes a bit quiet, and you know that's not as good as the last time we had the pizza with different sauce. So good passata, a bit of tomato puree, and some garlic granules. So we'll just let that settle for a bit. Next thing is the cheese. Another bowl. So I have tried with lots of different types of cheese. The balls of mozzarella are the best, but within that there's quite a bit of variation. There are cheap balls, expensive balls. I don't think it makes much difference. Just don't buy the bag pre-shredded mozzarella. Get a bit like that. Just go on the pizza. You just don't want it too wet. So dry with a bit of kitchen roll. Dry. You can chop it, but just ripping it is fine. As long as you rip it small enough. So just rip it into bits. Just tear it up. And just do it ahead of time, so it starts to dry out before you put it on the pizza, because if you just put it on the pizza, the oven's going to cook really quickly. So if you just get pools of water on the top of the pizza, it just doesn't work. Or it does work, but it doesn't look as good. So yeah, not the bags of shredded mozzarella, that doesn't work. The really cheap stuff where you get like a big log of it, that's not good either. Get the balls, you can get expensive balls, you can get cheap balls, depends who's coming I suppose, depends how impressive you want to be. So just break all that up into bits so it started drying. Wash hands. For a basic margarita, that's all you need. So we're going to leave those there, let the dough proof a little bit more, and I'll come and get you when the oven is getting really hot. So let's see how the oven's doing inside. Temperature 350. Inside, going strong. Check the digital. 336 towards the back. 49. Lovely. So keep the heat in there. Right, it all starts happening now pretty quickly. So you need to check the oven. The oven's hot. So you get one of your pasta, beat the bases. Get a bit of flour on there, a bit of flour in your hands. Semolina too. Semolina like little ball bearings, stops it sticking. The dough has grown. Pop it down. So yeah, quarter of that dough we made. So you can be really fancy about this. You can use your knuckles to boom, 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 boom. Stretch it to make a really thin dough, thin base. Circular kind of motion, get a bit of a crust on, a bit of an edge on. And then start building your pizza. Just going to go for a basic mozzarella today, basic margherita even. So that's a pretty good size. Pasta, tomato sauce first. So a couple of spoonfuls. This is the tomato sauce, which is made of the passata and the little bit of tomato puree to thicken it up. Get right to the edge. That looks pretty good. Bit of basil. It does make a difference, not the stalk. It's a bit floury, but you know, it really, if you've got it on there, it really, one, makes it look a bit fancy, but it does taste good too. And bits of mozzarella, just evenly spread out. So on top of this, you could put in whatever you want. I think I was going to do a basic margarita, but I'll see what's in the fridge. And cheese spread around the place. Dum, 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 dum. Wash hands. Ham? Yeah. So a pack of ham. So I've got some ham here, just break this up. And do you know what we might do? Yeah, leave that bit. How about my good friend Johnny? He likes a ham and pineapple. So ham's on. The pineapple. So again, you've got to make sure it's dry before we put it on. So kitchen roll, give it a bit of a squeeze. Bit of a squeeze, and then just break it up. Some people don't like chicken on a pizza, some people certainly don't like pineapple on a pizza. If you don't, just leave it off. So evenly amongst the ham. There we go. Save that for later. Right, how do you get it in the oven? Get your semolina, little ball bearings, slide the pizza over, and make sure it's got a bit of play on. That's got a movement. So I'll leave that there. I'll get the camera ready to see what's going on out here. That can work. So wash out close the door. December, it's pretty cold. So we'll leave it there, probably a couple of minutes, and then I'll show you what happens. Just gonna go out and see what it's up to. So every minute or two, just nip out, every minute, nip out, turn it around, because at this stage, it's probably going to cook in about 2 minutes. So we've had about no more than 2 minutes. It's all ready to go on the plate. Look at that, that's all ready to eat. One way to make sure the pizza is done, and you can check this with the pizza paddle, is underneath, if it's blackened underneath, that you know it's absolutely done. It could be burnt on the top and pale underneath, but no, totally done underneath. Ham and pineapple, yummy.